Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, Thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Again, when a righteous man doth turn from his righteousness, and commit iniquity, I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die. Because thou hast not given him warning, he shall die in his sin, and his righteousness, which he hath done, shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man, that the righteous sin not, and he doth not sin, he shall surely live, because he is warned. Also thou hast delivered thy soul.
Heed the warning is my message for this August 27th, 2013. Heed the warning from the watchman. I am an old, tired watchman. I've been on the wall a long time, and I'm going to sound the warning. And I hope you heed the warning on this August 27th, 2013. I wasn't going to touch the whole Miley Cyrus episode and the way she performed on MTV. I want to keep my eye on Israel. I'm aware of the enemy, Satan, and his distractions that he puts in front of us to draw our attention off of something else that's going on in the world. That's why I didn't want to touch on Miley Cyrus, but I have to. I want to keep my eye on Syria, Damascus, and looking at Bible prophecy, the fall of Damascus. And I want to keep my eye on Israel, United States, with their intervention. John Kerry coming out now, proclaiming that Assad did use this poison gas on the people. While we are watching that, Satan will come in with what took place with Miley Cyrus to pull your attention off of what's going on in Syria with Assad and Secretary of State Kerry claiming that Assad used poison gas. And will there be United States intervention? And are we on the verge of World War III? So this is how Satan works. He's got one distraction over here, Miley Cyrus. He's got another one over here, John Kerry and Syria, the fall of Damascus, Assad using poison gas. And while you're looking over there and you're looking over at Miley Cyrus, what's going on over here in the United States over at Region 3? There's a lot going on. We are in the end times, and Satan is pulling out everything he has to distract you and to distract the church. I can't believe what I see when I scroll around the YouTube channels, brothers and sisters. I cannot believe what I see. I want to touch on Miley Cyrus because there's someone behind Miley Cyrus. And it's not the commander-in-chief, Barack H. Obama. It's the chief commander. Now, Miley Cyrus, I can't believe what the church is following today. Miley Cyrus, and I want you to do your own homework, do your own research, came out of Disney. And who can forget Hannah Montana and all the cute little Hannah Montana dolls and the little lunch buckets and all that. But to think for a moment that it's not Hannah Montana's fault, that she just is following along what the producers and the writers and the music industry want her to do. It is my true belief that the one that controls Miley Cyrus is the chief commander, and that is Satan. I want you to do your own research of what takes place. When I'm talking about Disney, Walt Disney World, Disneyland, I want you to do your own research of what comes out of there. I want you to look into this. Just do your own research about missing and exploited children. Missing children. Children that have been abducted. I want you to do your own research on the Illuminati, which has invaded the music industry, the movie industry, secret societies like the Freemasons. And it's difficult with the Freemasons because they have all infiltrated not only the music industry, the movie industry, television, they have infiltrated the church. You don't know who's out in front of you. Uh, Putting out even YouTube videos, you have no idea. It's very difficult with the Freemasons because they're all tied in together. And they all work for one person, the chief commander, and that is Satan. That is the enemy. I was out with my ministry, and I was with my wife, and we were near where they have a meeting place, I guess, where the Freemasons meet. I couldn't believe the signs of the parking signs, reserved parking uh, for the druid and weird satanic, the high priest, satanic signs for the reserved parking for these members and these high up 33 and a third Masons. It's all tied in with the chief commander, and that is the enemy, that is Satan. And it's a form of demonic possession. What we seen with Miley Cyrus was a form of demonic possession. Now, like I said, they've infiltrated the church. Not only the music industry and the movie industry, they've infiltrated the church, and they've infiltrated YouTube. It's hard to find out who is who and who you are talking to. You got to look for idolatry, symbolism. You got to look for signs that the person is maybe a wolf in sheep's clothing coming to the church. Do they have any Freemasonry symbolism, like a necklace or maybe like the black onyx ring? You got to do your homework. Do your research on what went on with what goes on with the secret societies, the Illuminati, as far as Disneyland and missing and exploited children. This is where Miley Cyrus came up and grew up into the music industry she's at now. Did she sell her soul to the devil? Hold on, because I want to remind everyone of Bob Dylan. Let me see if I can get to the right point here of the interview. Just hold on a minute. Give me about 2 seconds. We're getting close. Just have a listen. This is back in December 5th of 2004.
I mean, you're still out here doing these songs. You know, you're still on tour. I do.
This is an interview with Bob Dylan.
But I don't take it for granted.
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. You know, I made a bargain with it, you know, a long time ago, and
they blocked it out. I made a bargain with the devil a long time ago.
I'm holding up my end.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander.
On this earth?
And this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
On this earth and the world that we can't see, the chief commander. Many in the music industry and the movie industry have sold their soul to the devil. Look at what happened with Beyonce, Rihanna, and the Illuminati hand signals. They have sold their soul to the chief commander, which is Satan. And we need to pray. We need to just stand strong today as a church united. Let's not fall naive that, Miley Cyrus is just doing what she's told. Did she sell her soul to the devil? And who is out here trying to sugarcoat the demonic activity that is running rampant in the world today in the music industry? Miley Cyrus, and we've got just so many. Just hold on a minute. I don't want to make a long video, but you got Keisha admits that she's a Satanist. Beyonce. Remember Beyonce with the with the Super Bowl. And she admits that the hand signs were Illuminati hand signs. It was like a pyramid, and it was for Rockefeller. We're talking about the powers that be, the big bankers, the Illuminati. They have all sold out. They are all demonic possessed. They've all sold their soul for fame and fortune. Let me play just a portion of Beyonce's explanation for the Super Bowl pyramid hand signal. Bear with me for just a moment.
And then in your new song too, what is like, he's like me and my boo, but he doesn't say boo, and you do that? Is that a sign for your name or something? What is that?
That's the Rockefeller sign.
Oh,
the
look at me.
diamond.
I'm so...
It's okay.
Oh my God, I'm like so not hip right now. Like, what's that, Beyonce? What is that? I'm sorry. Jay-Z,
okay.
I'm sorry. Yo, what's up, Jay?
He's going to be happy to see you.
That's the Rockefeller sign. Church, just be careful what you're following on YouTube. Many false prophets have gone out into the world. Again, this whole Miley Cyrus fiasco, I wasn't going to cover it because it is a distraction to pull you away from what's taking place with John Kerry, Syria. Keep your eye on Israel this whole time and don't lose focus. Satan is all over the place trying to distract the church today, so you are not prepared. I believe the next event is the rapture. But let's not pour little Hannah Montana. She's got to do what they tell her, her producers. No, I kind of believe she is under a form of demonic possession to come out and do the things that she did on that MTV program, the sexual gyrations and the exploitation. And she's dragging a lot of young people down into the lake of fire, into hell with her. Remember Lady Gaga, another one, and her little monsters. Miley Cyrus is creating her own little monsters in a new race. Don't be fooled. And how can so many today be so naive? I don't quite get it. To not see. How can you be covered in the blood of the Lamb with the Holy Spirit just upon you and not see this as a form of demonic possession? Do your homework. Do your homework on who their real boss is. It's not the producers. It's not the directors. It's the chief commander, Satan. Did Miley Cyrus sell her soul for fame and fortune? Look out. Look out, because it's everywhere. Don't fall for the enemy's trap. Do your own research into Disney and missing and exploited children. And what comes out of Disney? It's not Hannah Montana. It's not Miley Cyrus. There's something else inside there. Leave me a comment.